it's Brandy back with a design team project for Amy Joy. She has an Etsy shop and she does digital papers, which are gorgeous. And she is also Hippa Chick Creative, which I always, like, it's a mouthful for me no matter how many times I say it, here on YouTube. I will leave the links down below in the description box. This month I decided to try my hand at a junk journal, travel journal. I'm not really sure what you want to call it, but I like the way it came out. I kept the cover really simple because I haven't decided, I don't have any travel plans anytime soon, so I haven't decided which trip I'm going to use this on or anything like that. So I left the cover really simple. It's just black cardstock on some lightweight chipboard, and then I used this cool travel washi tape on the edge. I got it on clearance at Staples for like 50 cents. And then I just have this Tim Holtz, I think it's Word Stick or whatever. Maybe it's something else. I don't remember what it was called, but it just says The Journey Awakens the Soul, which I thought went really well with a travel journal. So it just opens up like this. It is attached in the back with an eyelet, and then I just put the ends of the elastic underneath. And I left a lot of space to be able to expand. And then I just have this cut apart that was part of the digital collection on the back that just says event and date. So it just opens up like this. I was very brave. I tea-dyed a bunch of papers, some drawing paper, some regular copy paper, some lined paper, and some graph paper, and a couple of envelopes, excuse me. But I was brave because I did it with my 2-year-olds. It made a large mess, but I did get quite a few papers, and they came out pretty good. I haven't tea-dyed any papers or anything probably since I've been 10, like back when you did it in school for the first time. So this is the inside cover. I made a pocket. I cut one of her digital papers in half and made a pocket, and then I put in a tag. And this is like a half of another sheet cut the long way, and I just like that it had the lines and everything so I could journal on it if I wanted to. And then I just, throughout the book, I made 3 signatures, I think what they're called, my studying of bookmaking. So my signatures are like, they're here. So it starts with a large piece of drawing paper, and then it goes to a piece of craft cardstock, then to a piece of graph paper, and then to a piece of copy paper, and then to a piece of lined paper, and then into an envelope. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I'll just quickly flip through. I did some stamping. I used a lot of the cut aparts in the papers. The papers were gorgeous, so I really wanted to be able to journal right on top of them, and I printed them right on cardstock so I could. And then I cut just bits and pieces and put them wherever I felt necessary. I left a lot of them open so that I could tuck things under. So if, like, during my travels I go through and, you know, I have something like a brochure or anything, I can tuck it right into my journal. I used a bunch of Tim Holtz stamps. This one is just the definition of curiosity. And then I used a postcard stamp. This is all my tea-dyed paper with my toddlers. This is a cool stamp. It just is like a date, like record stamp. So you can kind of play with that. I put that a bunch of times in here. And then, being a novice journal maker, I wasn't paying attention when I was putting my stuff in, and I put my envelopes in upside down. So these are the ones that are pockets, and then the other ones are just kind of small little flappies. Because I put those in upside down compared to these, so I had to do some readjusting. I just did a basic stitching, like I started at the center, went down, and then went back, and then went down, and then I ended up at the middle and then tied. I assume that's the way I found to do it. It was easy, and I just used embroidery floss, and it was brown. So again, just basic papers. This is a Unity stamp, and it just says "Let's be adventurous," and it's got luggage. And I stamped all of them in frayed burlap so that it wouldn't overpower my papers. And then I did add a couple of photo mats, and because I know me, if I'm traveling and journaling, I'm going to be putting papers in. And then I loved this bright red. It was so pretty. And then on this one, it's just lined paper, but it's a digital image, and I'm sure whoever tea-dyed this paper did a much better job than me and my 2-year-olds. And then it just repeats again with drawing paper, craft paper. This is another stamp. It's on this side. It just is, it's a Tim Holtz stamp. And then this is another Tim Holtz stamp. It's just a stack of tickets. Another one. And I just made these like journaling spots. The lined paper from the collection. And then here's that Unity stamp again. And then this one was a mat that actually goes together, like you can see it here. That I just trimmed it in half and made 2 tuck spots for. And then I made another tuck spot out of this one. And then I stamped again by word stamp. And I just did another quote. This is part of the cut aparts. This is probably my ultimate favorite piece, and I loved it, and I had to put it like in the middle of my journal so that I could enjoy it. But it's just, I loved the color, I loved the hot air balloon, and then it's just got the definition of travel on the bottom. And then it's just more paper, another photo mat, more paper, and then this is lined paper. This is an envelope I put in upside down that I just made like a small little, like, that way I could like put a photo here if I wanted, or here, and then I could journal, but it'd be cool to put a large photo here and then journal on this side. And then think through. This is just a little tuck spot up at the top. This is the lower tuck spot. And then I did more stamping, and then this is the other half of the paper, and I just left it to tuck things in. I figure it'd be fun. And then there's this really cool paper on the back. And then this back one I did leave open at the top as a pocket, so that if I get anything that's really thick that won't stay like in a tuck spot, I do have a place to put it. Or if while I'm traveling I want to save things that like ephemera or brochures or things that I find while I'm traveling, I can tuck them in here and then cut out the pieces of the ephemera I want, so I can take it with me when I go. My desk is dirty and I got something on it. So that's that. I did want to show you guys this one really cool thing I found while I was out shopping. And it's a friction. Come on. Come on, focus. It's going to fight me. There we go. Haha! It's a ball friction pen by Pilot. I love erasable pens. I love writing in pens, but I am a goof and I always mess up. But this pen is awesome. You can write with it. Oh no, I messed up. I made a scribbly line. And then look, it's this cool friction. It's full on, like, it's not like those old school erasing pens where it leaves like the indentations and all of like the goop behind. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? I found this pen and I was super excited about it, and I had to share it with somebody. I figured journalers would appreciate it because I love writing in pen because it doesn't smudge and fade like pencil, and it glides better on the paper, but I make goofs all the time and I hate crossing things out. So that's my little share. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out Amy's shop. She's got some amazing papers in her shop, and I will see you guys for the next project. Thanks and bye.